This is just kind of a random video, but I have to make it because, well, I feel I have to make it because there is, since I have upgraded my computer and in the process of doing that, reinstall the fresh, I reinstalled Windows from scratch is what I did. And pretty much since day one of using my new computer, I've had this really strange issue where I have a folder in like under public pictures, which just keeps filling up with screenshots. I don't know if I can show that. So like in this folder, like there would be if like I already deleted it. I probably shouldn't have deleted it before making this video, but I didn't think I would do a video about it. But anyway, so there is like a folder in here that it just seems like it would just keep filling up with screenshots, and like over the course of about a couple of months, this got bad enough to where my boot SSD, like about like this. So like this got bad enough to where my boot SSD, or like the local disk C here, like got like this is like almost full. Like I think the bar was like over here, and it took me a good several months to just figure this out. Like I had to keep emptying out that folder. Like, I guess whenever it got full, and I guess that was just, I guess, a temporary fix more than anything. But I really wanted to solve what the root cause of that was. Because that's a problem for two reasons. Well, A, the obvious reason of my storage, like, well, my main storage drive getting filled up, but also this isn't really well known, but SSDs, or solid state drives, have a little quirk about them where write cycles or to an SSD degrades them over time. Reads, from my understanding, don't, but writes do. And I believe SSDs have firmware which like determines the basically, I guess, like what cells on the NAND chip are still good, or like I guess the life of the cells. And over time, there's this degradation over time. The more data is written to the drive, and really for both those reasons, I wanted to really solve this issue. And for the longest time, I thought it was of course, this is the GeForce Experience overlay I just pulled up. And for the longest time, I thought NVIDIA Highlights was to blame. So for those of you who don't know, NVIDIA, and only NVIDIA, has this feature where, like, there's like certain things, like if you get, well, I know with Fortnite, basically if you get a kill in Fortnite, it records that. And I think it also, and I think it can also take screenshots. But I both turned this off and limited the disk space that it can use. But the problem persisted. And I was just scratching my head and I even went to the SCADE the tech help section of the Discord for help on this problem. But one day I had the thought, oh, maybe well, what other programs do I have installed that possibly could be doing this? And then it just dawned on me to open MSI Afterburner here and then go to settings, because it also had the MSI Afterburner also has a screen capture option as well. And lo and behold, this actually was the problem. So what happened? The screen capture key was, of course, it says I was on none, but I set it back to right because that's how it was when I first opened this. And mind you, this is a good few months, like we're in March right now as of making this video, but we're in March of 2023 as of making this video, and I first installed Windows on my computer after I upgraded it in October of 2022. And like this issue has been going on at least since then. So what was going on is somehow, I guess when I first installed MSI Afterburner on my PC, the screen capture got bound to the right arrow on my keyboard. And so whenever I'd press the right arrow on my keyboard, like when I'm playing different games, it would take a screenshot. And like I'm serious. Like this has gone on for like a good few months, and it took me until like just recently to figure that out. And I'll go ahead and unbind that now. And like, wow, I mean, I've had odd computer issues in my time, like using computers, but this one by far breaks the cake, or makes the cake. But if anything, I'm kind of mad at myself for not for missing this and like not fixing it sooner. But at least the good thing is I did finally resolve that, and my boot SSD is spared from getting constantly filled up with screenshots and being degraded from constant writes. Which I can't be happier about. Though there is also one other issue that's been plaguing this computer since I first built it that I also was able to fix. And that was oddly enough due to AMD's FTPM, which is short for firmware TPM, which is, at least from my understanding, is was a feature that was first in the it was either the 3000 or the 5000 series processors. I'm not sure on that, but basically there is this issue where basically the computer would appear to lock up for a few seconds, and the audio would like stutter out, basically. And that's been going on since I first put this computer, or for when I first put the new parts in my computer. And at first, I just didn't really think much of this, because like it only really happens like once a month at most, maybe twice a month. And so I didn't really think much of it, but whenever it did happen, it was mildly annoying. But just through a search, I believe, about disabling TPM, I found I actually found out about this issue, and it turns out that this issue kind of plagued AMD users or Ryzen users for a good few months, but probably close to a year or so. But at some point, BIOS updates have rolled out for the different motherboard makers, and so I decided to grab the latest BIOS for my Asus motherboard, and I flashed the BIOS, and I have not had that issue since. So I guess it looks like that problem was also fixed. But I guess that'll be this video. I really wanted to share with you that really strange issue I had, and also the very surprising cause of it and how I fixed it. And just also kind of another issue that's my computers had, that I also was able to fix. So if you liked what you saw, hope you enjoyed this kind of random video. And if you liked what you saw, remember to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And this is Dusty Circuit signing off. And remember to hit the bell for notifications. Peace out.